Oh, hey guys, welcome back. Kulprit here, and thanks for coming back to the Minecraft series. Don't mind me while I get rid of some of the trash, some old dog food. I am here at I guess my zombie grinder, enchanting. Basically, it's my home at this point. I've spent so much time down here. Not so much. Well, I've spent time over there, but it seems like my guy is more than living here, frankly. And the reason that is because I've been leaving him AFK a lot, then grinding. So let me give you a quick little tour of some of the upgrades and changes I've done. You see the staircase. I had to move them back. That's why these are so grand. This is not by design. I just needed some more space. I added these two little doors here because I died to a creeper that came down. Let me turn the sounds down so it's not bothering you guys too much. I died to a creeper. I don't know exactly how he got down here, but I had this wide open. I was here doing something, and he blowed me up, and I lost a sharpness 4 sword, diamond sword, which kind of sucks. So you see I've kind of reorganized a little bit. Brought some grass down just to warm it up. It was just too much rock and stone. I figured the grass would be a nice touch. I kind of like it. So you see I got some chests, some ovens burning. We got some the potatoes going. The enchanting setup, I'm going to show you that in a second. Brought some cows down. Meet my future library. Well, no, not really, but I started breeding these guys. Somebody suggested in the comments I should have looked it up before I recorded. I apologize. You know who you are. That I should bring some stuff down here and start making books, because with all the enchanting I'm doing, I'm going to need books, and I've pretty much raided all the villages out there of their bookcases. So you can see, started with 2 guys. It was actually a pain in the ass to get them down here, but I got them down here, and they've been breeding nicely. And you know, I gave him a little tree, this little pond back there you can't quite see. So try to make him feel at home. I'm not a sick bastard and just stick him in a little cave. So try to make it warm and comfy for him. Got a little farm going. I got some wheat like in here. Basically, it's the wheat I feed them. The rate I'm going though, I'm gonna probably make this whole thing wheat because I got plenty of potatoes. I've decided potatoes is my my food of choice at this point. It seems to give you better returns. Once all said and done, these lights are here to help grow this grass to finish it out. My infinite water just tucked over there. So yeah, this stuff, with all the time I've spent here, basically I hide in here. First, well, I'll get to that in a second. I hide in here and just let the zombies accumulate down below, so this stuff grows nicely. Basically what I do is I leave them AFK for like 30 minutes. Like today's a good example. My sons are home. They don't have daycare today, so they're with me. So I can't really play. I'm actually sneaking this recording in right now. So he actually, my youngest is asleep. My oldest is probably going to poke his hand in at some point and interrupt. But he's loving the Minecraft. So, yeah. So I'm able to kind of leave the guy AFK for 30 minutes. Then I run in. I run downstairs. I kill all the zombies. Typically, I'll get to about level 30 from 0. Run over and enchant something. After I do that, I pick all the crops and replant, because you can see I've got quite a bit of potatoes, bunch of bread, a bunch of other miscellany stuff. Rotten flesh is coming up here too, which is silly. I have a whole chest of it downstairs. But yeah, which is good because I use a lot of food when you're fighting these guys, and so I brought that'll give me some food too, of course. Let me just give you a rundown. Just some miscellaneous stuff, some iron. Nothing really of too great. This is just kind of rocks and building material. This is garbage stuff. Stuff you get from the zombies, basically, and some coal to burn and smell. This is the of interest. I've got it organized, so books will go here, weapon stuff will go here, armor stuff here, picks. So I got a efficiency 4 sitting there, ready to go. Shovels, which could be efficiency 2, and this is just miscellany aqua affinity. Nothing crazy. I mean, that'll go on a bow. I don't really use. I have a power bow already of 4. I don't really use bows yet because I haven't produced enough feathers. This is the exciting. I'm like an idiot. I made new stuff. I didn't realize you could destroy it and get it back. I thought it was gone for good. Bow power 4, diamond shovel efficiency 4, unbreaking 3. Excited about that. Stay tuned at the end of the video. I'm going to put a little clip at the end of me using an efficiency 4 shovel just to show you the effect. It is insane, but it burns up so fast it's almost not worth using. So I get with the unbreaking 3, that'll be nice. I'd like to test how long it lasts now. And then unbreaking 3 efficiency 4 pick. Very excited about that. That'll be cool too to use. That'll help me get some iron, some diamonds, and just mine in general. Unbreaking silk touch. That's a good touch. No pun intended. I have an unbreaking 3 here that I'm going to just reserve and use that on something else. Hopefully I can get like a fortune pick. I haven't gotten one yet. Actually, when I run over with you guys to show you what I've done on the main site, I'm going to steal all my diamonds and bring them back here. And I'll be out of diamonds already. I was at 80 diamonds last episode, and now I'm already used them all up. But you see, I've used them a lot. I've repaired a lot, because you see I've done a lot of digging. I do have an efficiency 4 shovel here. Efficiency 3 iron. I was just messing around. Yeah, here's the efficiency 4. So I could always combine this onto that, but since I got that one, I don't need to. Just yet, I could always, and these are just ready to be enchanted. I'll probably enchant those next as I go along. I think that covers here pretty good. You can see it's basically a production facility. So yeah, let me apologize first. I realized it was going to be dark. I didn't realize YouTube was going to darken it so much. So let me just light this up for you guys so you can get a good look of what's going on in here. They probably won't spawn, but you can get a better look of the layout. I apologize it got so dark. I have brightness all the way up. Where is it? Brightness brights for you guys. That's about all I can do. You know, brightening through Vegas doesn't really help too much. It makes it look terrible. And YouTube, just when it processes, it makes it so dark. I also... Oh, they're still spawning. That's pretty cool. So you can see how it works. I'll render it a little different this time, too, which will lighten it to a... instead of a WMV file, instead of an MP4, it just helps a little. Come on over this way, dude. So, yeah, this is kind of the system. I have the zigzag wall to keep light out. Without using a clunky door. Same thing here. But basically, when those torches aren't here, right here at the glass is light 0, so everything in there is worse. And I get 4 spawns every time. Works really nicely. The guys accumulate really good. So let's just get rid of these, and let's head down. I'll show you what I've done now. Basically, you can see I've kind of hollowed it out, organized a little bit. I have everything blocked off down there for safety. And here I have where I still, you know, this is where I monitor it. You can get a glimpse of how I have it set up. I'm enough to trigger right here, so I can stand there and watch them fall. The reason I did that is because I was trying to find the perfect height. So there you go, sick sadistic bastard. I like to see him fall. What the heck can you say? Here's my dog food chest. Miscellaneous stuff that you get from it. Actually, if you look, I'm wearing a gold protection chest plate right now. Just, I don't know, why not? This stuff's cool. I didn't even know there was chain in the game. I'll have to check that out a little bit. This is just garbage I get from the zombies. Some weapons. I'm not going to kill these things now. I'm sorry if the noise is killing me. A little workbench, but I use stone swords. It's enough. Reason being is that when they drop, where their feet are is level 20. Oh, it's not going to tell you. That's 22 blocks down. If I go 1 block deeper, they at least 50% of them die, and I can't have that. The idea is to have them there so I can kill them. They're not quite one-hit kills with a bare fist. I don't know if you guys see. You know, there's about two hits with bare fist, so I use just stone swords and that gets the job done well enough. So that's my little system. They drop down 22 blocks, they're pretty hurt, I kill them. I get a lot of dog food, I get a lot of experience, and it's working out pretty good. And like I said, it works good on days like this with my sons where I can just sit here, leave them AFK. Now, funny story, I left my guy AFK over here. I basically kind of leave him right here, real safe. You know, I don't have to worry. I take all any good items. You can see I have nothing really good on me. And so I would log in, run down, and I'd look. And I'd come around ready to, you know, whack some zombies, and there would be no zombies here. Like, you know, 2 or 3 maybe, nothing crazy. And I'm like, what the heck? So I was like, whatever. So I went back, put my guy back, did it again a half an hour later. Again. Couldn't figure it out. Finally, I climb all the way up here, and I come in here, and this is what it looked like. I mean, it was crazy. And, you know, so I get up in here, and I'm running up the tunnel, and I'm like, what on earth is going on? I'm thinking I'm on the 008 server, actually. I'm like, what is... And as I'm sitting here scratching my head, my son walks in, my 4-year-old son, God bless him, I love him to death. He comes in and goes, Dad, it was very dark in here, so I gave you more light. So he's been kind of tinkering around with me. I'll show you, actually, so we're going to head over to the main camp now. So there you go, guys. That's my... my enchanting production, more or less. So let's get out of here. Reason I'm giving you another tour video, which let me just arm a sword in case we run into some problems, is because I've done a lot of clearing over here, and we're going to get into building, and I hope the next 3 projects are going to be buildings. It's going to be the house. We got to run. I'm going to set up a minecart over here if I'm still using this one to get everything set up. You can see the little village out there. Wow, it rendered. It's weird how it renders differently, you know? But you guys can see it. Where did it go? There it is. See the village over there? And you can just see the mast of the ship over there. Get yourself some bearings. I'm going to fall in the water. Yeah, so I hope the next 3 projects I do now are going to be the house, then the warehouse storage facility, and then setting up a farm. Because I think the thing I need the most now, I'm going to have to do some mining for some more diamond and stuff like that, of course. That's going to be continual. Is chickens and feathers. That's what I need because I have these bows and I want to get some bows set up before I start really dungeoning and stuff. See, this farm doesn't grow when I'm over there, and it doesn't really grow when I'm over there, so it's not the best spot for it. But it's okay. I'm pretty well stocked for food. I actually need this wheat to grow to feed the cows. But I have to build a new bridge, too. But you can get an idea of how much digging I've been doing, guys. Remember when I did the TNT? I left this little tree here. I'm going to leave that. It's the only tree in the area, so I didn't want to just hack it down. But look at how much that came. Let me show you. I'll give you an overhead look. That'll be better. all the way to this gravel path right here. Yes, we have been doing some digging. Certainly have. And but we're ready. I mean, we're perfectly flat. We're ready to go. I'm a little worried that I might have ruined some character by making it flat, so I might have to put some undulations or whatever in. But you can see why I've been using enchanted tools. Remember the other day, that wasn't last video, the video before last, we used the TNT. And I'll give you an overhead look, give you a little idea how much digging I've been doing. There you go. Where that stops was where that one cliff was. This little corner here was dug out, and where that was kind of dug out, and it gradually built up, but I dug it all the way back. Tons and tons of digging, but the enchanted tools really helped, so that's why I kind of burned through quite a bit of my diamonds, just repairing those and keeping them going, but a lot of iron tools too. I mean, it got to the point where I would use them up and just go with iron, but I'm about where I want to go. You see, I'm messing with kind of bringing it back. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it yet. But this is kind of going to be the lower shelf, and this is going to be the upper shelf. Now, here's the decision I have to make, guys, and I'd love your input on this. I think if you think about it, I would think the upper shelf up here would be the residential area, right? And then the down here would be kind of the mercantile. Like I said, I'm going to put a warehouse here. Then we can put some other like inns and bars and blacksmith and all those kind of things down here. It would be the bustling part of the city, down near the pier where the drunken sailors cause disorder, right? And up here would be the kind of the quieter housing. I mean, the only thing that kind of ruins that vibe is the mine. But what I can do is actually what I've been thinking, take this mine, instead of poking in here, I'll just poke it out over here, kind of by the stream, and then I can even build like a loading dock kind of thing. So like the ships would load up and get their stone and carry on. So I can change this around if that really kind of goes against the vibe I'm looking for, and I think that's what I'll probably do. The reason I'm wondering right now and I'm looking for feedback is because the next build is going to be our house, the first house. Am I going to build that down here, or should I build that up on here somewhere? Maybe up over here would maybe not be a good idea, because then I got to figure this out. So help me out there. Let me know what you guys think. What you'd like to see me do, because that's the next move. Maybe I'll even trump that and go warehouse first. I don't know until I figure that out, but we'll see. And then, like I said, the next move is going to be a proper farm over here. We're going to capture all the animals we need and just start breeding them. I might build a chicken grinder in the workshop below my warehouse, because I want to keep it close so that the chickens are constantly dropping eggs and I can recycle them. You'll see once I get it set up. I have my own design that I built last time I played. I'm assuming it should still work. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. And there's our little boat. Looking kind of lonely. But you see, I haven't done much work elsewhere. Funny story, though. You guys, you remember my roommate? Did he leave? Nope, there he is. He is an imposter. He is not the original roommate. Another funny story with my son. I figured out that he can't leave. Cows can't go through the door. My son comes in, and he's jumping on here, and we're kind of playing together, and he's checking out the boat. You can see there's some, see the dirt out there on the front of it. He put the dirt out there. I got to take that off. I forgot. He was climbing all up in here. Oh, yeah. See the little bridge right there? Across. He built to go up, check out the flag. He comes in here, and he's got somehow has the sword equipped, and he goes, "Hi, cow." And he hacks him, and he butchers him right in front of me. He got so upset because he was like, he was my friend. He got pretty upset. I was upset because that cow has been here literally since day one. So we had to go out, and we found another cow, and we lured him back, and that's how I figured out he can't leave, because of the door. So now I feel kind of bad. But I want to keep him around, because I don't know that I want to go all the way back to my enchanting thing to repopulate the cows. But that's just another kid story. He's actually kind of liking Minecraft, playing with it a little bit. Yeah, see right where those cows are. That's where I went and found another one. So he's tinkering around with it a little bit. He gets it. He runs into this building at nighttime, and he's really scared of the monsters. So it's cool. It's cool to see him play a game that I'm playing. It kind of makes my wife roll her eyes that he's able to play it, and it's a game I've been putting so many hours into. But I get a kick out of it. So let's go up on the roof again. Like I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna grab some diamond before I forget, and then I'll probably forget and die and lose it all. But what you gonna do? See, 24 diamonds left. I'm gonna make all picks out of that and see if I can't get a fortune pick, because that's really what I'm going for. Otherwise, I think this is all kinds of other stuff. Some food, my redstone from down deep, my records. I think you guys have seen all this. Gravel for the road, some extra dirt. I got other stone and dirt here. I think I'm just looking as much myself as you guys. Sunrise, always nice, always nice. Love the sunrise song, the little tune it plays. So that's basically where we're at, guys. I am ready to go. We're going to start some actual building projects, so I hope if you've been waiting this long to see it, we're getting there. I still have my little enchanting room under here. Hasn't really been used since I moved stuff over there. So should I start residential up here? with, kind of put the people's houses, and then I would move the villagers in up over here, and then work down here with some shops, inns, taverns, warehouses, prison, whatever we decide we need in this, flatter surface down here. I think that's probably the way it would go in quote-unquote real life, so let's just see. I'm not sure. And again, keep your suggestions for a name. That's still being decided. Some good suggestions so far. Some creative stuff got my brain going, but definitely let me keep hearing it. As you continue to see, different landmarks form. Again, got this little hook, little crook in the creek, river bend or something. Now, I guess we got the tree on this little platform. Maybe you can incorporate that. Or like someone suggested, we could always just go fictional. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I worried that I kind of took some of the character out here by just flattening it. But at the same time, this is a river bend. It would overflow a lot with the river, so it wouldn't really be far-fetched to think it's kind of like a delta kind of flat area, and then it'll bench up. But eventually this house, as soon as I get this warehouse built, which maybe that is why I'll do the warehouse first, I am destroying this thing. And actually, I'm going to probably carve a lot of this hill out too. But that's enough for now, guys. I got you all caught up on what I've been working. Doing a lot of busy work, tedious work. This was a lot of digging. I was watching basically podcasts on the other screen while I was just digging away. So, like I said, don't just click out. I'm going to put a little funny clip of me using an Efficiency 4 shovel, and you can really see the havoc it can wreak. It's hard to use, to be honest. It's not for fine work. Those of you that use it know what I'm talking about. It's like a fire hose. You just point it and go, and it just digs everything. It's better than TNT, but it burns out real quick. So it starts costing, a one diamond shovel ends up costing you like 3 or 4 to repair. So it's just not worth using, really. It's funny and it's fun. Unless you got a big project like this, it kind of helps. I'm hoping with the Unbreakable 3 on it, that'll help me. So I'm about to run back over there. I'm going to continue to do my AFK experience farm stuff. So looking forward to the next episode. I will probably be starting to build something. I haven't decided yet. You guys let me know. House up there, house down here. What do you think? Warehouse is going to go here, farm over there. Those two are pretty decided. I still need to keep doing the trees. But where do I put my house, guys? Let me know. And appreciate you watching. Appreciate all the likes, comments, and views. Obviously, you guys seem fairly interested for this channel size. So I'm going to keep going. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm obsessed, quite frankly. It's kind of sad. But I'm having fun. I'm enjoying it. And we're going to ride it out as long as it goes. So thanks again for watching, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.
Just a friendly reminder, guys, to make sure you don't miss any of my content. If you click the big window to the middle, that'll take you to my Minecraft playlist, where you'll see a list of all the episodes I've done so far in this Let's Play to make sure you don't miss an episode. To the lower left, that's a link to my main channel, Kulprit008. On that channel, I cover all things first-person shooter. And to the lower right, that's going to bring up a list of all the current Let's Plays I've either done or have going on at the time. Once again, guys, thanks for watching. Have a nice day.